Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. This time we will talk about the rules and synergies of the Alarith units of the upcoming Lumineth Realm-Lords. Our first unit are the amazing headgear wearing Alarith Stone Guard. 5 of them cost 100 points for a max unit size of 15 models. They have 2 wounds, a 4+ save, Bravery 7 and movement of 4 inches. They have 1 attack, the champion again has +1, 1 inch range, they hit on a 3, wound on 4, the champion hits on 3s, wounds on 4s, and again the champion has a -1 to rend. As for the special rules, the standard bearer lets you reroll battle shock tests. An unmodified 6 to hit with a regular hammer deals 1 extra damage. An unmodified 6 to hit with a stratum hammer deals 1 mortal wound instead of the usual damage. And if you are dual wielding the stratum hammers, it lets you reroll hit rolls. The Alarith Stone Guard ignores a -1 rend on their first battle round. And the special rule which we got teased on the Warhammer community page is Tectonic Force. After the combat phase, they can push an enemy 2 inches away from them and pile in 1 inch. Our second Alarith unit is a hero, the Alarith Stone Mage. He costs 130 points. He has 5 wounds, a 5+ save, Bravery 8 and movement of 6 inches. His special rule is, at the start of the combat phase, you can say that this model takes a Stone Mage stance. If you do, this model and Alarith Stone Guard units within 12 inches cannot pile in and gain -1 to rend. His unique spell is Gravitational Diversion. It has a cast value of 5. The caster can fly until the next hero phase. 1 enemy unit within 18 inches takes 1 mortal wound, can't fly and has half the movement until your next hero phase. Our last Alarith unit is our big boy, the Alarith Spirit of the Mountain. This chunky side of beef costs whooping 340 points. Sadly, I don't know the exact stat line for this model, but I'm just extrapolating the one from Avalenor. So I guess it might be 14 wounds, a 3+ save with Bravery 10 and a movement of 6 inches. It has 1 missile attack with a degrading 30 inch range. It has 1 attack, hits on a 3, wounds on a 2 with a -2 rend and d6 damage. The hammer has a 2 inch range with 4 attacks, hits and wounds on 3s with a -2 rend and degrading 5 damage. At the start of the combat phase, if this model didn't charge, you gain +1 attack until your next movement phase. So that makes it an awesome 5 attacks for just 1 model. And possibly 25 damage. At the end of your hero phase, choose a Lumineth hero within 3 inches of him. If that hero is within 3 inches at the beginning of your next hero phase, it can use the command ability without spending CP. Another special rule is, at the start of the enemy shooting phase and any melee phase, pick 1 enemy unit within range of this ability. Sadly, I don't know the range, but this unit has -1 to hit until the end of that phase. Sadly, it doesn't stack, but that would be too overpowered. But just think about the combination with a Shining Company from your Venari units. Another synergy is, if this model is within 12 inches of a friendly Stone Mage, you can treat this model like it has suffered 0 wounds when you reference its damage table. That means if your Stone Mage is alive and within 12 inches of this model, you have 5 damage all the time. And as the first non-hero unit, you have a command ability. An Alarith Elf unit wholly within 18 inches gets +1 attack. This doesn't stack with Avalinor's command ability, but we will see this in 2 days. As for the synergies, we know that the Stone Mage is the anchor for this. He buffs not only the Spirit of the Mountain, but the Stone Guard as well. Combine all 3 of them and your Stone Guard has +1 attack, gets a -1 to hit and a -1 to rend. There are amazing spells with which you can combine this. Just imagine an unmovable unit of Stone Guards just bracing the attacks of the upcoming Hedonites of Slaanesh, and your Stone Mage just flying around behind your units, and after the first combat phase, as soon as your enemy is done attacking and it's your charge phase, the Spirit of the Mountain just can clean up everything. But these are only the obvious choices. We will talk about other synergies as soon as we are done with all unit overviews and rules. So, what do you think about them? What do you think about the models? As for my part, at first I didn't like the Stone Guards because of the headgear, but the more I look at them, the more they grew to my heart. And I'm just looking forward to painting them. I'm keen to hear your thoughts down in the comment section. Tomorrow we're gonna talk Cenari Cathula and our amazing Light of Eltharion. Thank you for watching, please stay amazing, and I hope you will join us in future videos. Bye bye!